Here we are at Yorktown Battlefields. We're at the cemetery in the back section, and I'm trying to walk through this bamboo to see if there's any grave sites or stones. And, as you can see, it's quite a job getting through here. There's a cemetery out there. I'm in back of it, and it is a mess in here. But get some sunshine. It's almost like nighttime in here. Oop. There's a cemetery. Just take a walk back here. Let's see if that's the end of the cemetery or there's more in here. Yeah, looks like that's the end of the cemetery. You can see how they've been cleaning it up. Let's see if I can get out of here. Whoa. Alright. Okay. Here's a cemetery where bamboo's invading. This is a huge section of bamboo. It's got to be 3 to 4 acres on itself, with a bunch of other sites here in Yorktown. This is the first one I'm stopping at. Just a small cemetery, but they're trying to maintain it. I'm going to take an attempt to tape this so maybe we can positively identify what species of plant this is. Not knowing a whole bunch about bamboo, but from what I know so far, I think we got a couple different types going in here. Well, here we are where the patch we first discovered. It's on the corner of Main Street and Zweibrücken Road, I guess you would say. I mean, you can see the bamboo in the background. Located right next to this enormous statue, Yorktown Victory statue, I guess it's called. Want to take a little walk up to this bamboo and try to identify what we're seeing a little bit better. Heading across one of the walking paths you can take here in Yorktown, and it's a pretty good day today. But as you can see, the bamboo on both sides of the walking path. See if we can get a shot. We're pretty high off the ground here. We're about 60 feet off the ground. And, see if we can get a shot. There we go. And in a moment I'm going to be walking inside that bamboo grove, forest, I don't know what you call it. This is the other side of the walking path that goes all the way down to the water, and you can see this is a pretty monster infestation here. It's back up where the statue was, and again on this side. There's a path down there I'd like to get to. Okay, this looks like an opening in here. I can try to get my body through. I'm going to go for a walk through the bamboo, see what we got in here. I've been told that this zigzag feature of these plants has yellow groove characteristics, but if you look around you can see it is hit and miss on that. So I don't know what type this is. I'm starting to think there's a combination of two different types. There's a nice clearing in here. And this is where it drops off down to that trail. That's a pretty big ditch down there. But yeah. I don't know how this tree's making it in the middle here, but it's pretty tall. There's another zigzag stalk, if I understand it correctly. This might be yellow groove. Okay, I found this sign that's kind of interesting. It talks about, on the level plain above you stood the home of Thomas Nelson, former secretary of the Royal Governor's Council. It talks about the gardens and where he lived underground. But where this map is showing is where the bamboo lives. So we're going to get a little closer. This is the trail that was visible from the gated walkway that was about 60 feet in the air. And you can see we're starting to get into the thick growth of bamboo down here. I haven't even made it to the overhead walkway yet. This is pretty out of control down here. Different view from down here. I don't think I have ever seen bamboo this big in diameter. This one's even got some graffiti on it, big enough to write on. But you can see my hand. It's pretty sizable. It's a good 5-inch diameter. Alright, here we go. Here's the overhead walkway that we were standing on, shooting down from. You can see it. Okay, this is another section looking at the Victory monument. It's on the right side of it. It's another batch. I can't really get to it. One side's in somebody's backyard, and the other side I have the water to my back right now. It's about a ½ acre. Little grove. I'll mark it on the map. Alright, here we have another infestation. This is on Water Street over by the Victory Center. This is another pretty big infestation, probably 3 or 4 acres. As soon as this car goes by. This is very, very mature stuff. And try to find something we can ID with. Look how thick this is, and it's like nighttime when you walk into it. Wow. I can see the other side. This grove is about maybe 100 feet wide and probably 1/4 to 3/8 of a mile long. And this has been here for a while. I've never seen this thick of bamboo in this area of the country before. And these are 5, maybe 6 inches diameter. Huge. I do enjoy the sound it makes when the wind blows through. Okay, I'm looking at a small plant in amongst all the big ones here, and we've got a groove here. I'm not seeing any yellow. Groove on the back side, front side, back side, all the way up the plant. That last batch I stopped at, I couldn't find any grooves on any of the plants. Really strange. But that's that. I don't see any yellow anywhere on this plant. And this is just down the street a little bit is the intersection for Colonial Parkway. We're almost out of Yorktown. Look at these. No groove on these. This little one's got grooves. I'm not seeing any yellow in any of these though. Yeah, we got some grooves there. I'll take some high-res stills, make sure get a good idea on them. This is incredible how thick this is. Looks like they've been in here chopping and hacking. I see severe marks. It's a little easier to walk through than the other groves I've been through so far. This is absolutely incredible. I feel like I'm in Vietnam or something. Well, if I could get to that small plant. Holy cow. Grooves, each one going the opposite way. I'd say golden. Man. What a mess to clean this would be. Okay, here we are, stop number 6. This is almost at the very end of Colonial Parkway where it terminates into Yorktown itself. There's another batch of bamboo here. Not too many big stalks, but nonetheless it goes on for a little while, both directions. Type. Let's see if we can find some fresh ones. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Here's another one of those little clumps of bamboo that I don't know if it's the same type or It just looks different from all the others. And see what it looks like here in the stalks. Stuff's pretty wiry. Alright, I'm not seeing any yellow. It does have a groove. Groove there, all the way up, but no yellow at all that I can see. This is the end of the clump, and as you can see, it's making its way down towards the wetlands. A little pond or lake here. Give you an idea how long this patch goes. I'd say a couple hundred yards down there. That was about the end of it back there. Just noticed that it made its way across the street over there. Small batch.